It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. We all love to Bill, blah, 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 Fred and Joe.
Sybil. What up? It's the Off-Air Pod. Always feels better on a Friday. I'm Liam. Ben.
Hello there.
Belle.
Hello.
Producer Andy.
Present.
Producer Brody.
Hola.
Producer Tina.
Hi.
Ash Carter in the newsroom.
Hello.
Mace Dog.
Yo.
Scudder.
Present.
Simon? Jack. It's Jack.
Hello.
It's Jack. That's right.
I've made it a point to sit in a different place every podcast
Yes.
this week just to see.
Just to see. No, yes. If this is your first time listening, sometimes Jack's in my periphery, so I can forget about him. But no, I remember. I
That's
remember
the
him.
reason.
Did I say it wrong?
You could also use periphery.
You can say periphery, I think.
Can you?
Yeah,
Andy?
so-
Andy. Smart man.
You could say you're in my periphery.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could. You could. So I'll slap thee with the dictionary on that one. So just be very careful that it's not a misplaced strike, because there's no more greater dishonour to,
That was
to
merely
a
a
house.
suggestion.
Anyway, a little bit of an update. Tina did the headphones well today, and I thought it was a really good show because of it, Tina. I thought it was a really good show.
I made sure of it today.
And I'm sure we're going to
did-
go
we-
from last to first in the next ratings.
We wished her luck this morning when Tina, you grabbed everyone's headphones out of the office, and I said, "Good luck, Tina."
She was sweating profusely. I could
Liam
see.
was like,
I could see.
To be fair, Belle gave her a pass because you said, remember, it's on the left
Yeah,
side.
true.
So I feel like through a
Okay.
lifeline.
Yeah,
With Belle,
yeah.
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 I might do. I'll get someone else to put it up in the women's toilets. But you know how sometimes kids have times table charts. So I might have like charts in the women's bathroom for like Tina. Remember, it's the left side for Liam's socket.
It took everything I had not to swap them after you had
I really thought someone was going to do it. I kept looking.
Did you imagine?
That's the first thing I thought when you said good luck. I'm like, I'm going to switch those damn headphones.
Sabotage.
Imagine if someone framed Tina.
Yeah. I also got to say thank you to fast thinking Andy Rosgar for saving my bacon this morning. There was one particular break in the show. I think it was you hear it in the podcast, it was the Cadbury eyebrow one. I wasn't actually in the room for the start of that because Belle taught me this cool trick, and thank you, Belle, to put your work card in your phone case, so then you don't have to, like, now I literally have no cards in my pocket, which is sick, unless you leave your phone in the studio and go to the toilet, because then you don't have your phone to call someone, and you also don't have your work card to get back in. So I could see Ash in her news booth and wrapping up, and I was like, ah! And I was like just waving at the door, and there's literally nothing I could do.
You.
No, you were doing your job. That's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
But Andy, quick thinking, got the pooter, which is a scooter we use to do poos quicker, because it's quite a distance, as we've learnt from the studio to
Which
the
is
toilet.
the scooter I used to drop into the bowl.
It is. And he got there real fast and literally opened the door for me, whipped me the scooter, and I scooted from the toilet to here and made it just in time. And
Well,
I genuinely
I could have thrown you on the
probably
bus,
could
but
have.
I swear, we
and I
stalled
thought you were a
bit.
little heavy-handed, to be honest, the other day in the 6 o'clock opener.
Mm-hmm.
You were pretty hot on it. Anyway, this isn't a podcast where I just talk the whole time. I know I've been talking a lot the first 3.5 minutes.
I got a quick order of business.
Yes,
shout out to the Alpha Squatters. The other day I noticed that we were on 2.6 thousand members, which is awesome. Because I reckon, last I was aware of it, it was like 2.2. So I reckon it's gone up.
It's been 2.5 for a while.
Has it?
Yeah. It's been 2.5 for a while.
Either way, it's gone up.
Be nice to get to a 3.
It'd be nice to get to a 3.
Yeah.
I think 5 is like the desired outcome for me.
wow.
That's a nice round number.
Isn't it?
But what I'm saying is whether it's gone up 100, whether it's gone up 400, I just want to give a shout out to the Alpha Squatters. Appreciate you joining. Appreciate you getting involved.
Yeah, thank you. Social man Jack.
If you are not yet in it and you listen to the pod, that's wild. Highly recommend you join the Ben Lehman Bell Alpha Squad. The other day someone posted in there and they said that was they made a Facebook just so they could be in it.
Cute.
And they said it was their first ever like post, which was
Cute.
fun.
Facebook. I was just going to say, can we get a check on the numbers on the Ben Lehman Bell No Context side?
I believe 6,000-ish.
So isn't that
we
weird?
never
thinking
cross-post,
there's
though. You wouldn't know that exists.
yeah, I know.
unless you
So
it
it's like a real
exists.
side hustle. But if you know about the side hustle, then you must know a lot about the show. So it sort of feels like it.
Yeah.
If you're following Ben Lehman Bell No Context, you should be in the Alpha
Yeah,
Squad.
6,614.
So there you go. You know.
Weird.
Shout out to Corey. I just realised I'm sharing a mic with
Tina, yeah,
Tina.
we shouldn't put
Tina, you
tallest
wanna
and
stop
shortest.
with me?
Yeah, we've literally got tallest and
Literally
shortest.
Tina-
Share with me, dude.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll
It's actually the
Hey,
first time I've
sorry.
ever shared my mic with anyone.
Hey, Scott, should I just post the thing quickly and then you can do your thing?
Yeah,
and
go
hopefully
for it.
we'll-
Yeah,
I'm
God
going to
bless.
use both, so I'll be twice as loud.
Whoa.
Like stereo.
Yeah.
Corey on the Alpha Squad said on the beep test post this week, a lady on Insta commented, "Surely that guy's wearing a black curly wig."
I saw that. Yeah.
Triggering.
He came to defend me in the Alpha Squad, so
Yep.
shout out to Corey.
It's real hair, guys.
I reckon that beep test video was the best comment section on one of our videos I've seen in a long time.
It was
It was just quite funny. Like reading the comment section, there was just a lot of jokes being made, not just about the beep test, but about a lot of things. It was very amusing. Oh, we've already got calls coming through. Who was through? Who was through first? You are live on the podcast. God bless you. What's your name?
Hello, it's Jess.
Jess. Welcome. Would you like to play Footy or Fedora?
I would love to.
Fedora, Fedora, footy or Fedora, Fedora, get your footy or your Fedora, Fedora, Fedora.
Okay, Jess, what would you like? Would you like a mini branded football or a Ben Lehman Brell?
Forgot her name.
That's the second time
you're in
this
his
week you've done that.
Rules.
A Ben Lehman Bell branded fedora.
I think I'm going to have to go the fedora, please.
Whoa! Yeah, Jess. Well, God bless you. We'll send a fedora your way. Did you want to stick around for the rest of the off-air podcast, or?
I would love to, yes, please.
Oh,
What are you up
awesome.
to, Jess? What are you doing?
I have the day off today, so nothing. I've just been waiting to win my fedora.
Okay, good. Remember to have someone in mind for Team Member of the Week.
Okay.
All right, great.
Wonderful, Jess. Appreciate you.
Any other orders of business?
I've got a quick one.
There you go, Ash.
I just want to settle a debate that was brought up in the 610 quiz on the correct pronunciation for one of the key characters from Game of Thrones.
Oh,
You
yeah.
should have
Oh,
a bit
yeah.
of audio
Yeah.
there
Oh, wow.
prepared for you.
Yes.
I think you'll find it's got an A-R-Y-A.
Arya. It is Arya Stark.
Don't they say like Aya?
No, it's Arya.
Arya.
I
I
thought
think
it
they might have
was.
an accent.
Whoa.
Arya Stark.
Arya Stark, yeah.
Well, that's a point for
there
you,
we go.
Ben, and a strike for you, Liam.
Love that.
Well, I've watched the show back to back, and I swear they call it Aya Stark.
Yeah.
You're wrong. You're way wrong.
Yeah, so there should be another bit of audio there.
A girl is Arya Stark of Winterfell.
Aya.
Seems like Aya to me,
but I
mate.
But has she got the accent?
So wrong.
Yeah.
it's like
is it the
Arya.
accent?
Dude, but I thank you. Thank you.
But it's spelt Arya.
No, it's like the award. It's like it's you
Arya.
almost say it like Arya.
So why does she say it?
She
So why?
says her own name, though.
With the
She
accent.
says
she
her
talks
own
like
name.
this, like Arya Stark.
Yeah,
Like,
so she's
Arya.
saying Arya.
No. It's
She
how
rolls
it's
her R's
spelled.
or something.
It's how it's spelled. A-R-Y-A.
Arya.
Yeah.
Aya.
Yes, that's
Arya.
right.
Arya.
A girl is Arya Stark of Winterfell.
But that's not what you're saying. You're
Arya.
saying you're saying Aya.
Aya.
Well, yeah, he
But-
said Aya.
Either way, no one calls her Arya.
No.
No, but they don't call it Aya either.
So how would you say it, Andy?
Well, I have an accent and I roll my R. I have a hard time saying R as a second letter of a word, but I would say like Arya Stark.
Arya
You really
Stark.
pronounce it like a pirate, dude.
Yeah, Arya.
Well, I would say Arya. Well, look,
very
it's
outdated.
it's murky.
debate.
It's murky water.
Yeah.
It's
You
did
murky
not settle the
water.
debate.
It's a great pickup, though, Ash.
That's
Great
good.
pickup.
It is. Well, no, thank
thought
you
she
for
said
coming to my
Aya.
defense.
You made it worse, Ash.
And no, Ash, that won't be forgotten. That will not be forgotten.
All right, is that all the business?
Yep.
Forever hold your peace. All right, here we go.
Entertainment of the week. It'll probably be Ben. All right, then, let's get started.
Tina will hand back the golden Sebulba.
Well, we don't know. She could go 2 for 2. I mean,
If you called it early.
You got to hand it back and then you're giving it again.
it'll be tough going, but you never know.
God bless Ben.
Might have got some sympathy votes for the pummeling yesterday. Ah, dearie me. Ben's voting first.
Me?
Yeah, you're
Oh,
up.
God
Yep,
bless.
Yep, God bless you.
I'm going to go for a downvote this week. I'm going to downvote Scudder.
Whoa.
Taste of your own medicine.
Many a reason come to mind, but I'll just pick one. You were batting well below your average this week, Scud. At one point,
Also did some really good
did some
bits.
great stuff, mate. Did some great stuff. At one point, I asked for a seal sound effect. And you said, yep, no worries. And then about half an hour later, I said, you got that seal sound effect, Scudder? And then you'd forgotten to give it to me.
Yeah, I did,
so you ran in and got it for me. And you got it in time.
I got it in time.
Yeah, no, you
Unlike
did.
you, though, to leave your battle station.
Yeah.
and-
I thought he was getting the downvote for loading the break into the show twice.
Oh,
That was
Liam.
that was another reason.
Like
so
we said, there's a lot.
There's a lot.
Or leaving Liam's pedal mo.
Oh, yeah. That didn't actually air, though, did it?
No, it did. Yeah.
It did?
Yeah.
Oh no, we
didn't.
caught that.
No,
Yeah.
no.
we caught it.
You
Yeah.
guys
It
caught
was,
it.
we pre-recorded
But-
an
but
interview with one of our Pedalmo guests.
The
and
awkward interbreak that we recorded that you logged
That
in
played
twice
again.
in
Yeah.
the middle of the
So,
ad roll.
I feel like I have to explain that to people that don't know. So basically, we had a prereq in the show, and so for us to have time to record the person, we had to do a little tiny pre-recorded break before the ad break to say, "You're on Nova, Bentley and Bell coming up." This thing. It was like a 20-second break, and then I couldn't drop it into the system myself because we had to do the interview, so I gave it to Scudder, and then Scudder dropped it in twice. So the same break played twice.
people are like, geez, we get it, guys. It's coming up.
I'll take that. I'll take responsibility and no way making excuses. But Andy was there too. He watched me drop it in. I dropped it in the first time, but as I literally dropped it and was letting go of the mouse, the list of stuff moved down, and I let go of it, and it disappeared
into the ether.
It actually went down the page like I hadn't scrolled down far enough, but I couldn't see it, so I put it in again.
It's tough, Scudder. It's tough.
It's tough.
I got a prediction.
Unfortunately, the downvote still remains.
I'll take it.
I reckon one vote will be enough to win Team Member of the Week today.
Oh, sorry.
Everyone's in a downvoty mood.
Oh, gee whiz.
Well, Skoda, you're up to return a favour. God bless you.
Yeah, it's going to be a downvote this week.
Oh, gee willikers.
I've got audio as well too. There was an incident that no one else knows about yet between Liam and I.
Not acceptable.
In the voice booth, and yes, the mics are always rolling. This is when we were recording. It was for Fridge
It
Hour.
was after I'd taken on some Yarra water.
And
I
it was
will
really-
say, and that plays with you. It does play with you.
Have a listen.
First came Couch Hour. They were told.
I've just farted.
That was a fart.
I'm sorry, Scudder. This is going to come back and haunt me in the off-air podcast.
Oh, yes, it is.
I'll just cock that door open there for you, mate, there, champion.
I thought that was a custard monster, but it was the other end.
No, it was the other end.
It was a custard monster's disgusting cousin.
Did everyone hear that? Because not everyone's got headphones.
Yeah,
Just
can you
quickly,
do it again?
I'm going to play it one more time.
I'll pass my
I'll play one more time. I'm going to turn the headphones off so we can all hear it.
Yeah.
Here we go. I'm going to play it again.
Okay, guys. Do we need to hear it again?
Mic's going off.
Gee whiz.
First came Couch Hour. They were told.
I've just farted.
That is crazy.
Sometimes they slip out, and I give a lot to my art. I give a lot to my performance. To get down. And I won't do it in here again, just in case. But I've just had breakfast.
Great.
But yeah.
So for the crop dusting, downvote to Liam.
Two, mate. You did me last week. Jesus Christ. There's a rift brewing.
Jack, you're up to votes there.
I'd like to give an honourable mention to Liam.
Thank you, mate.
Because last, when we were filming a video going shopping that you might see soon.
Me and Jack went to Anaconda to get some supplies for the boat.
Anaconda!
That was work, that's fine, but
Yeah.
you complimented an Instagram story of mine, which is fun, which I won't mention,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
a bit
yeah.
political. But I will give my vote to Andy.
An upvote.
Yep. Andy and I have been bonding over singing the lyrics to Moulin Rouge medleys this week, and it's been very fun.
When?
Sorry, is Jack's favourite movie of all time is Moulin Rouge?
Wow.
Never seen it.
Yeah, neither.
That's okay.
Pissed next to a guy who's in it, though. So that's pretty cool. Who?
Ewan McGregor.
I didn't
Hang
know he was in
on,
it.
when are you doing
He's in
these
it.
lyrics? When are you singing?
Oh, we're just singing them out. And
Probably
out
steak
there
night, I'd imagine, because I hadn't heard it. How you doing, Jess? You still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Good on you, mate.
Taking it in.
Yeah, sorry about that fart.
You almost got called upon there, Jess, but instead it will be Liam to cast your vote.
Yeah, it's a tricky one, isn't it? It's a tricky one. And Gee whiz. Even before I was downvoted for a second week in a row, there's a lot of hate there, and they're like, I was ready to return serve, and there was multiple grounds I could have done, Scudder, but I find, it's always a nice point in the movies when, someone's got the gun and they go, and you're like, oh, they're gonna take their revenge, and they go, you're not worth it, and they put it down.
Wow.
Because their heart's been warmed by love, and I'm not gonna buy into revenge because that's a dark path, Scudder. So you can have your war against me. you can downvote me as much as you like.
I will.
But love wins, and Ash Gardner gets my vote for Team Member of the Week. Not only for batting above average, as she does every week, and for helping me out there and standing with me with the Game of Thrones thing, but also you were actually genuinely very helpful this week when I was seizing up in the kitchen because I do actually have a bad back at the moment, and you gave me some pointers and some people to see who've helped you out, because you can game recognizes game, and when you see another athlete in trouble, you told me about my therapy and that sort of stuff, and I really appreciated that.
Oh, so, thank you. I think that's my first ever Team Member of the Week vote.
No, it's not. You've won before, right?
No.
Well, you haven't won, but there'll definitely be votes.
Oh, I thought they were honourable mentions, maybe.
You got to vote for reading the Adelaide News.
Yeah.
And I voted for you once. I can't remember why. But I do remember.
I love an off-mic comment. Strikes for lying.
Sybil.
Yes. Well, it's a race to the bottom this week. Both podcast related. I'll give Can I give a strike?
Certainly.
You can give a strike.
I'd like to give a strike to Jack for placing the ad roll in the podcast yesterday mid fridge hour package.
All right, cool. One mistake. That's fun.
Well, ruined my day.
Yeah, well, you'd get struck about 5 times a morning then, Bill, if we were doing those kind of strikes. You know what? I made a mistake. Andy texted me, was properly fixed, and
Andy
I apologise.
Okay, well, I was going to say if it's not fixed, then
Well, watch out for this podcast. You'll be heavily edited.
Bill, and I hate to do this to you, Jack, because you did give me a nice honourable mention, but Bill, if you did want to mention it, the podcast opener was missing from a podcast this week.
Oh, you said you wouldn't mention that.
Welcome to the grill zone.
Oh, God, this has got road.
Jeez, I hope Hungry Jacks don't sue us.
I've got one strike left, and then I'm fired.
but my downvote will be going to Scudder.
He might be on track for the most downvotes in 1 week.
If one person gets everyone else as downvote, should they win? Like,
oh yeah, what happened? That's never happened before.
It would be a rock-off between everyone on zero.
Oh wow, yeah,
right.
of course. Thanks, Andy, for keeping across the rule book.
Now this one, I didn't get the audio cut, but there was on Wednesday's podcast, I believe it was. There was a whole setup to a gag that was missing in the podcast, but the gag punchline was still in it. So to anyone
610 quiz thing.
610 quiz. I came on and Ben said, no, it was Monday. You said, oh, it's Monday. Oh, the weekend's so far away. And I said, hey, enjoy every day and don't rush your life away. And Ben said, thank you for the life lesson from Belle. And then we played the 610 quiz opener, and then the quiz started, and then we went to the caller, and then Ben said, hey, Chelsea, what did you think of Belle's life lesson? But we didn't get the life lesson in the pod. So it didn't make any sense listening to the podcast. It's a small thing.
Scudder's crying, dude.
And just
And then from there, the rest of the week, he was slipping.
Hey, I had one bad day. one bad day. I'm allowed one.
I reckon the seal was the next day, though.
Well, 1.5 bad day.
Just to be clear, Scudder gives me the cut audio then to
so that's
mix
why
it
I
together.
gave. That's why. So you get the strike for the ad roll because I know that you do that.
Yeah,
but
did
I know
that.
that
My
Scudder
bad.
would have been. He would have seen the 610 quiz opener and gone, "Cool, I'll f off the start of it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter."
Yeah.
But you didn't listen through.
No.
No.
So
No, Bill.
He might have been dizzy from that fart I did in his first video.
1 vote Andy, 1 vote Ash, -1 Liam, -2 Scudder.
How's Scudder? Scudder's been downvoted twice, and Liam farted in his face. That's a rough week.
Dude, yeah, that's... and we're last.
Just
I'm
like
fine
that.
about it.
God,
Fine.
God bless you there, Jess. You'll be cast your vote. God bless you.
Yes.
Ooh, I feel like everyone's in a bit of a downvoting mood, so I'm going to upvote someone.
Oh, good.
I have a bit of an honourable mention to both Ben and Belle, just for how great they've been on the pedal mode.
Aw.
Thank you.
But as a sailing instructor, my vote has to go to Liam for his seriousness on the water.
Back on zero,
Are
baby.
you a sailing instructor?
I am, yeah. So I appreciate all the terms and how serious and, the abort ship mission. That was great.
Yes.
Do you have to
to
yell
the port,
pin
to
drop?
the port. Everything you own in a box to the port. That's a
Beautiful. I
marine.
love it.
That's a marine theme on.
Yes.
A
I
Beyonce
think I'll
classic.
add that into my lessons now. I'll add that song.
Thank you, Jess. I appreciate that. We should just have phone calls to talk about maritime safety sometime.
Ooh, that's close. I think it's me.
That's the same colour.
I don't know why the we would put two blue next to each other like that.
Yeah, because it takes out things.
Yeah, right.
My vote.
Rearrange.
Honourable mention to Ben and Belle for doing the beep test, which I think
Well
is
done,
above and
guys.
beyond.
Yep.
That's right. That's sweet.
And it's like it's also like putting your ass on the line and getting properly doing it as well. You didn't
Yep.
phone it in.
It was, and that it ended in a draw was really
Respectable
nice.
draw.
I won.
I would like to cast my vote as a downvote
Oh Jesus Christ!
for Jack.
After the bromance, hang on, didn't you upvote? Didn't
No,
Jack
he gave an
upvote you?
honourable mention.
No, he voted for me.
I got the he's HM. Yeah.
One thing I love about this team is that when we get sent free shit, it's kind of a free for all, right? Like everyone can kind of take from it. So a package came this week and this is how it was addressed to Ben Lehman Bell, care of Jack Erickson. It was CEO Jack Erickson. So this is for Ben Lehman Bell, but you sent it to Jack's the point guy, right?
Why was it sent to me? I still don't know. No one in publicity would know that I'm on this team.
I think it's so you can care for the package.
On its way
I
to
would
Ben
say
Lehman
they'd
Bell.
send it to you because
I
you're
was-
social digital. They'd want you to be like, oh yeah. We'll
How do
put
they
it
know
on.
that?
I,
on the
I
social
saw the
distributor.
package that was delivered and I saw you open it. I was totally unaware that it had our names
No,
on it.
it was.
So,
Go ahead.
defense. Andy said,
Sharing
I haven't
one
cast
mic
my
and it
vote
is
yet.
messy.
you said downvote Jack.
Yeah, but can I give my reason? So whether it's sent to Ben Lehman Bell or whether it's sent to me, or if it's a big thing, it usually gets shared, right?
Yep.
So what it was sick, right? It was a Cocoa Black advent calendar. Like that would cost so much money.
Oh, that big that thing on your
Yeah.
desk. Dude,
25 pralines, and
Let's go.
It was sick, and I was like, I'm gonna have one of these chocolates.
And I said yes.
And Jack said yes. And what got sent was a really cool advent calendar and a little tub of chocolates.
2 little tubs of chocolate.
2 little tubs of chocolate is a little extra thing. And I had one of the advent calendar ones. And Jack said, oh no, that was sent to me. I didn't want you to have that.
Okay, cool. So Andy waltzed in with a package. Says, package for you, Jack. So I was
Yeah,
like,
'cause you were
cool,
caring
package for me.
for
Okay, that is dubious. That is
Yep,
it's
that
hard
was the
to-
legitimate
yeah,
wording.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then I was like, oh, okay, cool. I was actually thinking about doing the advent calendar along when it hit December.
we are here for 0 days of December as a team.
That's why I said I gave out all of the tubs of chocolates.
I didn't get any.
What's
I
the, where
put
are
them in
these
the
types of
office and I said,
chocolate?
this is
What's
for
that?
everyone.
Yeah, I didn't get
You
any.
gave away the shit chocolate and kept the cool one,
do you know that it's shit?
and you
Oh my God.
you chided me for having one of the one
I said,
Should we leave? They're literally
also
sharing
said-
one mic. They're swinging.
you
It
please?
looks like a
Yes.
Muppets thing. Like,
you also said to me, this is for you when you gave it to me.
Yeah.
Maybe he was testing your
Yeah,
honor.
to care for it, and then it's supposed to make its way
because
to
he
us.
said-
He didn't say care for this.
Yep. It said on it, Jack Erickson, care of Jack Erickson, but for Ben Lehman Bell, and they didn't even know they got a Cocoa Black advent calendar.
Yeah, I
You
didn't
should
hear
have given
about
it to
this.
them if it was for them.
I seen your name on it.
There's
It
a
was for
care
you
of.
to. It was.
Oh my
I'm
God.
going to call a
Jesus
timeout on that one. Yeah, time. We could be here for a long
The
time. We
fact
could
that
be here.
Andy's vote is so dubious is ridiculous. But go on.
I know we all got a Dessert Masters package. I don't know who took mine.
Exactly.
A what?
Someone took mine. I did. To be fair, I donated it to the
I
team.
didn't get a dessert.
Yeah,
Masters
that's-
package.
No, it was,
Is it on your desk,
it-
Peter?
Yeah, they're all on my desk.
Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
it's still there.
Yeah,
Someone
you
can
still
have
got
mine.
it.
It's got it,
Still,
it's got
you
it.
didn't want
I
it.
told you about it.
Yeah, no,
All
yeah.
that.
I think I have kept my
Tina,
snout.
normally we put the packages on the person's desk.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Downvote incoming. Downvote incoming.
Mace dog.
Hello,
I've
guys.
kept my snout out of the trough on the free stuff lately, I will
We're a
say.
bit ratty this week, aren't we? Just,
Yeah.
all right.
Because we
just
went last
need
in
to
the
take
ratings.
a chill pill.
We're last in the ratings. We're about to kick off Pedalo. It's all everything.
All right, guys, let's just start being positive, yeah?
Yeah, I like that, Mason. I like that.
So
Choose love, man. Choose love.
HM2 Andy. I really like your shirt today, man.
No, it matches his
Thanks, bro.
socks.
Yeah, I thought I'd just call that out. I like it.
God bless you.
My vote this week goes to Liam.
Back in positive points. Positive points.
You know what? You rep some cargo jorts this week, and I love them. And
Swear to God, Macy.
I know. I need to start
Stop
doing
swearing
it.
on the podcast.
I love them, so my vote goes to you, my guy.
Respect. Boomba
God bless.
What was that?
You really shouldn't be doing that.
You're allowed to say Boomba I think. I'm just watching Top Boy at the moment. Can I say that, Jack? Am I allowed to say Boomba?
Why are you looking at Jack?
Prod Tina, you're up. God bless you.
I think you're fine.
Thanks,
Well,
Macy.
you get my vote.
What?
Whoa.
After
That's really quick.
So, why?
Because you saved my life on Tuesday. Well, not my life, but like you. Well, that's a big call. No, you remember the Taco Tuesday credit, and I feel like I'm moving a little bit of a present.
This week.
Yeah.
Sounds like doing your job.
That isn't
That's
Belgium.
not my job. That's not my job.
Technically my job.
Made everything worse from what I heard.
Yeah, but no, I appreciate that. No, hey, once a producer, always a producer.
I like if you're, if you closely follow this series and you're listening in, you would start to see the ripples. There's a Scudder hate line for me. There's a clear Jack hate for Bell cooking somewhere. It's like it's building to a head, and I'm excited to see where it's going to go before the season's out.
The Brownlow of votes will be very
Oh,
interesting.
mate, that will literally take us like 3 hours.
I
that
feel
podcast.
it's a lot like WWE where people become villains and heroes so quick. It flips each week.
Last week, Tina, you were the hero, and then like yesterday, gee whiz,
It all went downhill.
you
I'll never be
have to
the
change
hero
your costume and stuff. Like, Jess, how you doing? By the way, we're not keeping you from anything.
No, it's good. It's good.
Ledge.
Ash, you will cast the second to last vote.
I'm voting up this week, trying to keep things on a positive note. My vote is going to go to Liam
Oh
this
my
week.
God! What is happening? What is happening?
For the reason that he's been dealing with crippling back pain and hasn't seemed too flat about it. Like, from what I've seen, you've still been fairly positive.
He's a run for morning, noon, and night.
You haven't been in the office the whole time. Oh my God.
Are you kidding me, guys? Are you kidding me?
Every time I've seen him, he's been pretty upbeat.
It's pretty cooked, man. I think I'm
moaning.
Bar me not doing the beep test, I've done every other thing asked of me.
Like, I saw you sneeze this morning, then kind of seize up in pain.
It's cooked, man.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good. And I'm a very optimistic person, and Sarah's a nurse, and she's like, this is, like, you've left it too long. Like, you're going to, like, this is really bad and all this, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, very much like, I'll wake up tomorrow and it'll probably be fine. And I keep waking up and it's not
What
good.
are you supposed to be doing, though, about it?
I think you get, like, she was saying, I'm not really taking any pain, but apparently you've got to get on top of the pain, otherwise it can become
how are
chronic
you
pain.
fixing it?
Just like anti-inflammatory stretches, and I'm getting some myotherapy, like Ash said.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I also lent him a massage gun, which went unnoticed.
Probably,
completely.
yes. That was.
But some unsolicited advice got an upvote from you.
You're strengthening your glutes and your core will also help alleviate the pain
A lot of medicinal herbs.
long term.
Yeah. Maybe I'll start punching some bongs before the wedding.
There is one vote left to cast. I will do a quick tally. Liam 2 leads the way. Bell, Andy, Ash 1. Jack -1, Scudder -2.
Thank you, Ash.
So we're going to need a Liam downvotes to make it interesting.
Or an Ash, Andy, or Bell upvote.
True, sorry.
And it is Brody.
There was one name on the board, and he and he tossed around with it for about 10 seconds. Like,
That's his bit. That's his bit.
Brody,
Yeah.
that's the bit.
yeah, but that was a long one, particularly long.
A strike potentially being issued.
First off, a dishonourable mention this week, and that will go to M. Diddy, Mace Dog, the Dog Master General,
Diggity
Doggy
dog.
Madam
Diggity
Queen Dog, MD, for predominantly just writing illegibly and giving me a passcode that I couldn't possibly read when I went to buy something on her credit card.
Seemed like an 8.
Seemed like a 3 or 5 or...
Like the 8 was your third option.
And also, you have 3 options in your wheelhouse. You're playing good. If you know the first 3 numbers, you can do them until you get locked out. You can put numbers into the cows come home.
I went 3 twice thinking, oh no, that's got to be...
Yeah.
I doubled down on 3 and went, no, it must have been...
hit the half hour mark. No, but you turn the mics on and off, so he's done the math.
Oh, whoa.
It's actually quite impressive.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
That wouldn't be quite right, though, because I start recording, then I turn the mics on.
I see a 30 and I plinth.
Yeah. It'll be around the 30. It'll be around the 30.
All right.
Sorry.
So, yeah, that's why the Doggy Queen gets a dishonourable mention this week. And Doggy Queen sounds weird. Anyway, but my vote this week, or should I say downvote, goes to... Now, we mentioned and alluded to it before, but we have a pooter here, which is used to ferry you from the studio all the way down to the bathroom. Even if it's for a week, no worries.
Yep.
Just pop down there, bang,
Yep.
use it, come back.
Yep.
Allows for ferrying a lot quicker.
Yep.
So I, today, took the pooter down just for a quick week.
Yep.
Just bang, straight down there, no worries. Popped outside the studio, the bathroom down there, and then went in, did a wee, came back out, and was ready to obviously use the pooter to ferry myself back, and the pooter was gone.
Whoa.
Which I believe breaches every rule that we have in this
Definitely
team.
does.
Yep.
And that was Isabel Jackson.
You stole the pooter. Dude, because he would have to know his time, so he would have timed out, and he knew if he's on pooter time, he'd be able to get back to his post quicker.
This was post 9 a.m. The show was off air. We had all the time in the world. We both went to the bathroom.
He's still very busy.
I came out. The pooter was there, and I thought, well, this is going to be a missed opportunity if I don't take it.
Never
So
take
I
another
took
man's
it back.
pooter. Never take another man's pooter. You, it's a return trip. It's not a one-way ticket. It's not a one-way ticket.
Well, post 9 a.m. it's a one-way.
It is not.
Well, I don't know if Nathan Jander can tell us this. I don't know if I'm officially the first person to be downvoted.
Win with a downvote.
That is crazy. Belle, you go back to 0.
Yeah.
Ash, you and I shared a vote. Jack -1, Scott -2, and what would technically be 3 votes because you got a downvote, then 2 upvotes, but you finish on the score of 2.
Yes.
You win.
Yeah, thanks, guys! And it seems
He's the GOAT!
seems
The GOAT!
any week my ass is involved, I win. Because I won when I was pulling rings around myself, if you remember rightly, Jess. Everyone felt bad for me. And then, probably why I put them back out. And then, the downvote for farting in Scudder's booth and took the chockies.
I
so
also
nice.
think this might be, and again, Jana can confirm, I would say the team member of the week win with the least, the lowest number.
The most
you've
downvote.
won.
Yeah.
No, you've won only on 2.
This could be known as Black Friday, not the sale, but
I would say
a dark day for the you know what I mean?
downvotes in 1 week for sure.
Oh yeah, totally. We all hate each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
very sad.
Jess, do you feel good or bad after that episode?
Yeah, you feel Jess.
I'm a bit nervous that you guys need to do some team bonding or something.
Yeah.
After today, that was a lot.
We actually are doing some team bonding today, so it's actually not like Ultimate Frisbee, but we're just going for a barbecue, so that'll be nice.
Oh, that's a win.
Well,
Don't
Ben-
fart and ruin it.
Ben told me this morning he was considering not going.
Well, my son.
Oh, you
can
can't
be sick.
use this. I know for a fact your son is with my fiance and your wife right now. They're out. So he'd just be going home by himself if he didn't come.
He's going to take the opportunity to sit at home and have some quiet time.
Thinking about joining you there.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus!
TBH,
Well, this is why there's rifts in the team.
I have to be at the gym.
Have to be.
Yeah.
Why do you have to be at the gym?
Because I
Put
got
some
a session.
stories up, mate. Just followers want to know what she's
I
working
got a
on
session
today.
booked in.
You have to do that. You got work.
That's not work. Anyway.
I have it on good
bonding.
authority. This is at least 50% work.
Because you want to get the work Uber there.
I will also be doing this.
I will also be work Ubering if I have to go.
You do have to
It's
go.
not a matter of have to, mate. It's a matter of want.
It's been in the calendar for
Okay.
ages.
I'm going camping and travelling solo to the camping trip because I felt obliged to go
Brody's
to the
driving a
barbecue.
friggin' Bonnie Doon.
Thank you.
You
Oh,
should
he
you
does.
should want to go.
I'm not going.
Well, it's because you've got work, right?
Yeah, I
He's got a real
can't.
job.
Your flat chat, bud.
I've been at work since 4:30 a.m. I'm still going.
Yeah, well, do you want to ride on a bloody boat next week or what?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing.
All right. Well, maybe we do need to book in Ultimate Frisbee next week, guys, because
Could you imagine
like,
if for a
genuinely,
team day
like
we did
you
Ultimate
know,
Frisbee?
I don't think you have to be.
Sucks so
I don't think you
hard.
have to be a genius to work out why we're tanking in the ratings. It's not necessarily
They
the
say
Last
the team
Dance, is
culture
it?
carries
We're not the
on to
'90s
it.
Chicago Bulls at the moment.
You know
are
what
we?
we
We're
should
like
do?
current Charlotte Hornets.
For a team day, I would actually like to go darts.
Oh, we could go to
I like that darts.
Oki.
Yeah,
Oki.
Yeah, it was good because like you can just get drinks, and you can sit around the dart table, keep score. It's kind of like bowling.
I like bowling
It's accessible.
better, though.
Everyone
Speaking
can
of
throw
drinks,
darts.
I hope everyone will be present at the last day of the year drinks at my house. I bought the drinks yesterday. That's how keen I am to have everyone over.
I give anyone in this room 5-1 odds to beat me at darts.
I don't even know what that means. What do you mean 5-1 odds of you? But
Jess, you
what?
can go, dude. I feel like we're sort of
Yeah,
like...
Jess, you
He's saying it's unlikely you're going
Jess,
to beat him.
you feel free to head.
Yeah, you guys have kind of lost me, but I hope
Yeah. Totally fine, dog. No, I appreciate
Thanks,
you.
Jess.
We'll get you that fedora.
See you. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Bye, Jess. Bye, Jess. Bye.
I'm saying if we put a bet that you would beat me, I would give you $50 if you gave me 10 if I won.
Yeah,
I'll give you 5 times whatever the bet is. I'm so
Yeah.
confident I'd win at darts.
No, then I don't want to.
Yeah, well, fine. Well, don't.
I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that bet.
I'll
sir.
take you on.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5-1.
Yeah, 50.
So if I lay down $10 and I beat you, I get 50.
Yes.
And if you beat me, you get 10.
$10.
All right, deal.
And you can have all the advent calendar chocolate in the world if you win. Oh, sauce the better.
I've been to that place on their opening and I accidentally threw a dart into the wall. That's how bad I am.
We didn't see
It'd be 10 to 1.
It's like
And it's,
pretty-
all, it's like rich mahogany.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but also
Yeah.
it's rich mahogany, but then most of it's like almost like a gun range. Like it gives you so much room to miss.
I'm
so
very
that's-
bad.
Yeah,
Very
it's
bad.
almost dangerous having you there.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just have you. You can just hang. You don't
Chuck
have
some
to.
arrows.
You don't
Chuck some
Have a drink, have to throw any darts.
You don't have to throw.
Yeah, I'm keen to throw some arrows.
Yeah, it'd be good, sir.
God
God
bless.
bless.
So ultimate frisbee still happening, or just
I would find that funny to do.
okay? Do you remember the?
We have to team up.
The
We have
reason
to
I
do
say
teams.
ultimate frisbee is because one time Ben
We
and I
did
had a
it,
producer literally, and he made us go blindfolded, and he drove us somewhere, and we like, took the blindfolds off. It's like great, doing ultimate frisbee on a Friday, awesome.
Who's that?
His name's Michael, lovely guy.
Oh,
And Ingrid was there.
Yes, very true. Shouts to you guys if you're listening. Deep cut, good memory. Good
Only
memory.
you and I would know.
I also remember I have memories of that day. No, because I remember I'd just broken up with a girlfriend of 3 years, and the mum called me to say goodbye whilst we were out in the woods playing ultimate frisbee with Ingrid.
and Michael.
A good segment in the Ben and Liam history books. I simply say Ben and Liam because it predates the Bell era.
Brody,
Look at me.
Brody does that a lot, and I love it. It tickles my funny man when someone casually name drops someone that you have no idea about. Like Brody be like, "Oh yeah, me and Pete last night had a big one." Who the hell who are you talking about?
We should open invite to Ingrid if she'd like to come on the podcast.
Who is it?
She was
helped out for
volunteering at
probably
Fresh.
3 weeks.
She was
honestly.
she was
What
volunteering.
happened to
She was
her?
volunteering at Fresh, and she wanted to do producing, and we were volunteering at the time as well. And we said, "Well, you can help us out." And then she joined the team, and then I don't know what
It's
happened to her.
honestly
Could've been Ben, Liam, and
mind-boggling.
Ingrid.
It's mind-boggling that Ben remembered Ingrid's name because I wouldn't say he's the best with names, but that
Clearly,
is.
she stuck with me.
That,
She had an
she
impact
must have
on
been
me.
doing
Where is
something
she
right.
now? What is she doing?
Wouldn't have a clue. Dude. We're talking like a decade ago. Like,
Can I know we've been going for a while, but I have a very important question. Is Fresh years Ben and Liam canon?
Absolutely.
Is
absolutely, dude.
Ben Liam and Bell years?
What do you mean?
As in,
Like,
does
what are
it count as Ben Lamb values?
You know, like, is it a different?
If
Is
you were-
it
if
a
you were-
different?
No,
is it a
if you
different storyline? Is it a different
No,
timeline?
no.
now?
For me, it's
Something?
like Dragon Ball. Ben Lehman Bell is like Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
If you were to buy the
But
box,
it's all
dude,
canon.
If you were buying the box set, if you're buying, and no one's leaving this room until we finish this podcast. By the way, I can see you trying to think you want to leave, Macy. If you were to buy the box set, the early
Yeah.
DVDs would be the
Is
fresh
there,
years.
do you guys have any GT? Is there a GT of your career?
Nah, not really. Oh,
I
maybe
don't
like
get what you're
Fishery
saying.
Cops.
What are you saying?
Fishery Cops. No, but Fishery Cops is also canon.
Well, is that?
Like, so GT's like, there was like Dragon Ball, right? And there's Dragon Ball Z.
No.
No,
Get
but
out of
stay
that
with me. Stay with
stupid
me. Stay with me.
analogy.
It'll make sense. So
No,
there's-
are you saying
just
does
listen.
it count
There's
in
Dragon
your
Ball,
world?
then there's Dragon Ball Z, and then they did Dragon Ball GT, right? Which is the third one. But then the creator was like, actually, no, I don't like that. So he got rid of that. It still exists, like, still happened, but that's not canon. And then they did Super. So Bell joining is Super. So you're Super.
But what are you saying? You're saying
Can I-
that it
Triple
doesn't
J
count in the
is
timeline.
Z.
No.
And Fresh is Dragon
so
Ball.
let me. I'll give you another example, right? So SpongeBob.
Yeah.
So like the show is like the episodes of the TV show SpongeBob are like they're all happening in the same universe, but the movie where they go to land and they become like a real sponge and a real starfish isn't considered part of the real timeline. It's
not
like
canon.
a bonus story.
Okay, so the question is, does the fresh days of Ben and Liam count in their career?
No, it doesn't count as part of the official storyline.
Yeah, does it count in their career?
No,
Yeah, no
because
shit. They did a show together.
because Dragon Ball GT is also part of that guy's career.
I don't care about Dragon Ball.
That's the analogy.
That's the analogy. It's just like the thing that you know, Fishery Cops probably was for us. The small series that we made.
What about like Kardashians and Keeping Up with the Kardashians? Are they like, that's the same
great
thing.
example.
Where
It's all
different
canon.
show,
Yes,
it's all
it's
canon.
It's
though.
different show, but it's like.
Is it canon?
But
Canon means it's real. Like canon means like it actually happened.
Yes. Just like there's some Star Wars games that aren't canon, where like, guess what? Instead,
Yeah,
Obi-Wan
Force
kills
Unleashed.
Darth Vader. Yeah, duh.
Okay, so
We've all
it's like,
played
it's
it,
like
you know.
if there's like the
Gee Willikers.
Simpsons,
Macy,
and
you
then
can
there was,
just
like,
go.
the spooky
You can go.
ones.
I do not. I will not
It's
sign off on
all,
that.
it's all canon.
I'd be astonished if anyone's still listening to this, by the way.
I would not be.
It's been like 45 minutes.
I love how we lost the listener who was on for it, the one who won the hat.
Yeah. I enjoy getting in the muck.
Yeah, it's good to play around in it. God
okay,
bless you.
are we ready to do this? Just before we do this, I just want to say good luck for next week. I feel like we're going to come on Friday on the Off-Air Pod and we're all going to be jacked and it's going to be lit. So let's get it. 3, 2, 1.